Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Mario Douglas on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60, Cougar 19, 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Viking 18.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
70 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Stroud.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first down, Tyson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tyson.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
19 seconds. Here we go. Tony.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good, hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Mitchell is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. Mitchell again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
And Stroud now to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go, here we go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Rig.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
This one taken in by Olave.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
And the Saints.
Now back to throw.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
And it'll be 2nd down.
79, 70.
They'll look to throw here.
Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set. Liking 18, 60.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Saints. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Trap 50, trap 50.
To the right side, complete to Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Kendre Miller
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Saints are back within a score. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stroud.
He finds his man complete. It's Chambers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Saints.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stroud. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. A short throw to Musgrave. Here's 2nd and 7.
49, right 49. Diamond. Tracy.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Texans fans, 'cause it's 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Levis back to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Levis looking to move him around a bit. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's a gain of 32.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Levis. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
20 readers. 54 readers. What?
Levis to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis.
Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A point after, good by Groupie.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out. To the 30.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Wing 90. Wing 18. Tracy. 49 down. 22 Rita. Tracy.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Third down and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.